When I was 11, my dad and I tried to make our own maple syrup. I don't know how he convinced a rebellious boy on the verge of tweenhood to embark on such a project, but somehow he did. So, one chilly February morning, we woke up early and went out to the large maple tree in our backyard. Setting up the tap was easy. Dad drilled the hole, and we hammered the spile in together. Within 3 minutes, clear sap was dripping into the soda bottle we attached underneath. "Check the bottle each morning," Dad said, with a smile, "and write down how much we collected." "It's the coolest project ever," I told my friend Shelby on the bus to school. It felt good to put her in her place. She was always bragging about how she lived on a farm. "Dad lets me feed the pigs and milk the cows," she would say, flipping her hair. "And he pays me for it. I basically have a job and I'm only 12. But her dad was a total weirdo. Mine was cool and gave me cool projects to work on. Anyway, on the morning of February 27th, I approached the tree as usual, skipping in the snow, humming Walking on Sunshine through the heavy scarf around my face. I walked around to the tap and peered in. I gasped. The bottle was halfway filled with dark, reddish liquid, not clear sap. I ran back into the house. "Mom! Dad!" I yelled. "There's something wrong." Dad followed me up to the backyard, not looking very concerned. I don't blame him. Last time I pulled him out here, it was because I found monster footprints in the snow, also known as raccoons. "The syrup is dark now," I said, pointing rapidly at the bottle. "What happened? Did we ruin it?" To this day, I don't think I've ever seen my dad so shocked. His face went white, matching the surrounding snow, and his mouth hung open. It's fine," he stuttered, pulling the bottle from the tree. "But I'll bring it in and take a look at it." He detached the bottle and brought it inside. I followed. "Go get ready for school. I'll take care of this." "I am ready." He sighed. "Go, get me the encyclopedia from the study, will you?" As I walked down the hall, Mom's whispers to him echoed towards me. "What is it?" "I don't know. It smells metallic-y. What do you think?" "I'm not sniffing that." Okay, fine." I knew this whole maple syrup thing was dumb. The tree's probably diseased or something. Don't let her near it. "Okay, but..." "Get the rest of it out of the basement. I don't even have enough space to do laundry anymore." I walked back into the kitchen with the encyclopedia, and they fell silent. "I'll drive you to school," Mom said, grabbing her keys and shooting a glare at Dad. When I got home, they seemed even more stressed. "Michael," Dad said, sitting me down, "don't go near that tree, okay?" "Why?" We just don't, okay?" Apparently my dad didn't understand the concept of forbidden fruit. Now that he said it, I had to go back to the tree. So, after my parents went to bed that night, I snuck out of my room, grabbed a flashlight, and ran into the backyard. It was bitterly cold, and the icy wind blew through my pajamas as if they were made of tissue paper. But I soldiered forwards until I was standing underneath the maple. As the beam of light fell over it, I saw a long, red streak staining the bark emanating from the spile, as if it were bleeding. I touched my fingers to it. They came away red and a chill coursed through my body. Blood? Is that what the dark stuff was earlier? I walked around the tree, my flashlight bouncing off the bark as I did. I realized there was a deep crack that ran horizontally across it. But it was too long, too perfect to be a natural crack. I poked and prodded the groove with my fingers. The bark shifted and jiggled. I jabbed my fingernails in it and pulled until a large panel of bark fell away. It hit the snow with a dull thump. And I screamed. Stuffed into the cavity of the trunk, still and lifeless, was the carcass of a pig, and in its belly a small hole where the spile had been attached. I leapt back from the tree, screaming. The beam of my flashlight caught in the snow, and in it there was a fresh set of footprints leading up to the tree, but none leading away. I sprinted across the snow and locked the door behind me, and then I glanced out the window. In the darkness, I could make out a shadow climbing down the branches of the maple tree.